Today we're kicking off Season 2 in style with one of Colorado's finest. It's Leftover Salmon, right here on CET Studio Sessions. Welcome back for the second season of CET Studio Sessions, where we're going even bigger and better than before. I'm Katie Laurel, your host, and while I was a guest last season, I'm back to bring you even more well-established and up-and-coming artists here at the Decibel Garden Recording Studio. For today's big premiere, we have one of Colorado's best-known jam band and bluegrass hybrids. It's the one and only Leftover Salmon.
I climb a mountain, I'd sail the sea, I'd swim a hot tub, I'd climb a tree. Just to be wherever you be, I got to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. I walk through the desert, bake in the sun, dance on the fire, drink up the rum. I'll be back by the morning sun, you know I gotta get it back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. In the sun, dance on the fire, drink up the rum. I'll be back by the morning sun, you know I gotta get it back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. I'd sail the sea, I'd swim a hot tub, I'd climb a tree. Just to be wherever you be, I got to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you. Oh, little Liza, just to get back to you.
So I have a question for you about this polyethnic Cajun slamgrass genre you guys are known to be the originators of. Tell me a little bit about what that is and where it comes from.
Well, quite simply, it means we can play whatever we want.
Nice.
It's kind of a little phrase that Vince came up with years ago, for lack of anything better to call the band. And because we mix a lot of styles, we play bluegrass, which we tend to call slamgrass because we like to play it loud and fast. And so that became slamgrass. and we play some Cajun and some calypso and various other styles and originals, and so that just kind of encapsulates really what our music is. And it's, you know, it's a bit of a random term, and since we made it up, I guess it can mean whatever we want. So
I think it's so fun. It was so much fun. You had me dancing in my seat.
Nice.
So you play a lot of instruments personally. What was your starting point, and what ones did you decide to add, and why?
Well, I've played since I was, you know, like 3, 4 years old. I started on the piano and didn't really take to it. And I started playing the ukulele when I was about 8, and then guitar when I was about 10. And pretty much played the guitar all through high school, played some horns a little bit, flute and saxophone for a while, and then discovered the mandolin and the banjo in my late teens, and then really started focusing on the mandolin at that point. But really, I think guitar is kind of my starting point, and that's pretty much what I've played the longest, I guess.
softest candlelight. Mandolin stir, banjo's frame, while the last electric stars go pale. The patter of twilight guitars creep under the bracken where they sleep. Cold strings are tuning
Welcome to the Decibel Garden, Denver's only high-end professional recording sanctuary. No other studio in Colorado possesses the gear, the staff, or the creative vibe that you'll find at the Decibel Garden. Located just 1 mile north of Lodo, we offer recording and mixing of all music genres, and we work with artists of all levels. With the most comprehensive rates in town for professional services, maybe it's time for you or your band to check out Denver's only recording sanctuary. Let us book you a free tour and consultation. Visit us at www.rockmedenver.com.
Stars up above in the western sky, reaching out forever for my eyes. Sweet, sweet surrender in the pale moonlight, in the quiet and the stillness of the night. And the wind blows wild across the prairie, as the storms roll in from the west. Dark clouds gather over the great divide, takes me away, takes me away. Somewhere in the distance, far away from here, there's a melody playing soft and low. Worlds apart from all the cities and the neon lights so bright. That's the place my soul is longing to go. And the wind blows wild across the prairie, as the storms roll in from the west. Dark clouds gather over the great divide, takes me away, takes me away. Way up here, I can see forever, all across these western skies. High above these open spaces, stretching out for miles and miles, stretching out for miles and miles and miles. Way out on the horizon, where my thoughts run clear, far beyond the past regrets and fears. Looking out from the inside, it's time to start again. Now I know my heart is on the mend. And the wind blows wild across the prairie, as the storms roll in from the west. Dark clouds gather over the great divide,
got started with banjo?
Well, I grew up in North Carolina, and there's a lot of banjo players around there. And actually, one of my neighbors had a banjo for sale at a yard sale, like a neighborhood yard sale that we had.
How old were you?
When I was 12, I think.
Cool.
In Durham, North Carolina. And I tried it at the yard sale, and I didn't buy it right away, actually. But then I think the next day I was still thinking about it. And I was like, hey, did you end up selling the banjo? And he said, no, it's still here. So I just went and got the banjo for $50.
That sounds like fate. It was meant to be,
Yeah,
right?
it's still on my wall.
I love those stories.
Yeah.
So you came over from Drew's other act with Billy Nershi.
Right.
From the string cheese incident. How has playing with Leftover Salmon differed for you?
It's a little louder, faster, and crazier. So, yeah, just getting used to like being in a full kind of electric at times band, and sometimes we play more bluegrassy stuff. So just being ready for anything at any time.
There is a wide variety of sounds.
Yeah, there's a
you guys.
wide variety of volumes and speeds and just everything. So just
So
being
does
ready.
that stretch you as a player? Does it?
It does.
Create more versatility, I guess, in your
Absolutely.
in your language as a
Yeah.
player.
I did not think, I was in traditional bluegrass bands back in North Carolina and never plugged in because we played into microphones to like a quieter bluegrass setting. So that's been very different, getting used to the pickup and playing with that kind of touch. It's a little bit different.
Well, fantastic. It sounded amazing.
Thanks.
I just have one more quick question for you.
Yeah.
So everybody as a musician nowadays is sort of a startup. What advice would you have for a young player getting started today?
I would say just don't take it too seriously. Have fun with it. That's the best thing. And play with other people and just, it's a great way to make buddies and just have a good time.
We do have this fresh new album out called High Country. This is the title track from it. This is something that's available in your local record store. Go check it out. This one's called High Country.
Welcome to the Decibel Garden, Denver's only high-end professional recording sanctuary. No other studio in Colorado possesses the gear, the staff, or the creative vibe that you'll find at the Decibel Garden. Located just 1 mile north of Lodo, we offer recording and mixing of all music genres, and we work with artists of all levels. With the most comprehensive rates in town for professional services, maybe it's time for you or your band to check out Denver's only recording sanctuary. Let us book you a free tour and consultation. Visit us at www.rockmedenver.com.
Here's for all you Colorado farmers out there growing good, healthy, organic food. Early in the morning, late at night, middle of the afternoon, baby, it's alright. And need a little something, I can stir it up. Baby, I'm the man. I'm gonna fill your loving cup with that home cooking. That's what I got. I've been cooking all day, stirring up the pot. Fresh from the garden, it's all homegrown. Come on, little mama, let's go cook it up at home. If you're feeling rough, you got an aching head, you'll be feeling better once I get you fed. If you're feeling good and you wanna celebrate, I got love on the stove, girl, and I've been heating up the place with that home cooking. That's what I got. I've been cooking all day, stirring up the pot. Fresh from the garden, it's all homegrown. Come on, little mama, let's cook it up at home. Oh, come on. Give it over here, get some of that good fresh thing. This ain't no fast food, I ain't taking out. Ain't no GMOs, baby, that ain't what we're about. It's just good home cooking, the best you ever had. It's all good, girl, but there ain't nothing bad about that home cooking. That's what I got. I've been cooking all day, stirring up the pot. Fresh from the garden, it's all homegrown. Come on, little mama, let's cook it up at home. Oh, mama, let's cook it up one time. Come on, bring it home, yeah. cooking all day, stirring up the pot. Fresh from the garden, it's all homegrown. Come on, mama, let's cook it up at home. Oh, come on, ma. Give me some of that home cooking. Ow! Fresh. So good, man. Give me some more of that. Oh, man. Must have a nice yard. Kind of good cooking. Ah! Oh, give me some of that. Oh, give me some of that home cooking, baby.
What are some of your favorite tools and toys that you use as a percussionist?
I guess the drum kit in general is a tool and a toy, so tampering around with that and figuring out the different sounds from the ride cymbal and the snare drum and the different rhythms you can get from that alone is something I like to fool around with quite a bit. And just the drum kit in general, I guess that's really what I enjoy messing around with as a percussionist the most. That is my strongest, I guess, area in percussion, so that would be it.
I'm sure you guys have had a lot of funny moments on the tours. Do you have any particularly embarrassing stories to share about the band?
Embarrassing stories. I don't know if I have too many embarrassing stories yet, since I'm freshly new to the touring, but embarrassing moments on stage quite a bit for me is when I would first start touring with them and mess up the endings to songs. Get pretty embarrassing pretty quick.
I can see how it's hard to know when the ending is because there's so much amazing musicality going on and so many solos.
Yeah, and a lot of the times I've blanked halfway through, so I get so nervous that I blank out and forget how the ending goes.
Well,
so.
we never would be able to tell. You guys sounded amazing.
Sailing through the countryside, middle of the night, on my way to another place, another town, another sight, floating in the slipstream, trying to make sense of this life, drifting in and out of dreams, holding on with all my might. Two highways leading me on.
One goes on forever, the other
Welcome to the Decibel Garden, Denver's only high-end professional recording sanctuary. No other studio in Colorado possesses the gear, the staff, or the creative vibe that you'll find at the Decibel Garden. Located just 1 mile north of Lodo, we offer recording and mixing of all music genres, and we work with artists of all levels. With the most comprehensive rates in town for professional services, maybe it's time for you or your band to check out Denver's only recording sanctuary. Let us book you a free tour and consultation. Visit us at www.rockmedenver.com.
Tell me a little bit about where you come from as a key player, and some of the other bands you've played with, and then what led you to join Leftover Salmon.
Well, I tell you, being a keyboard player is sort of, I mean, a lot of people play guitar, so I grew up playing piano, and people thought I was like, were you like Liberace or something? I go, so I had to go out in the playground and play a little harder than everybody else, hit some baskets from mid-chord, etc. We just started playing, and Vince asked me a couple times if I wanted to join. I said, can we just consider that we're dating?
Nice.
So,
That's a good way to put it.
yeah, but I joined about 3 or 4 months ago. We were in Nashville, and it's a pleasure playing with these guys. They play, as you've talked to the other lads, it's a wide selection of music. As a singer, you know what that's like. And so for a keyboard player, a little weird playing the bluegrass stuff. Not really. I used to play with Emmylou Harris back in the day.
Amazing. You're going to continue to amaze me.
Well, I was just on Emmy and Rodney Crowell's last record, and I was on the one before Yellow Moon as well. Chris Daniels I was hanging out with in Los Angeles before coming here. Blues Brothers in New York. I was up in Woodstock playing with Larry Campbell and Teresa Williams. We're heading out to San Francisco. I'm going to tag up with Amy Helm, Lee Bond's daughter. I played on her record too. So I love being in a band. Like I said, I've been in bands since 15 years of age. I couldn't be in a better band than this one. It's great.
The key of F. Oh, Atlanta. Boogie band,
Welcome to the Decibel Garden, Denver's only high-end professional recording sanctuary. No other studio in Colorado possesses the gear, the staff, or the creative vibe that you'll find at the Decibel Garden. Located just 1 mile north of Lodo, we offer recording and mixing of all music genres, and we work with artists of all levels. With the most comprehensive rates in town for professional services, maybe it's time for you or your band to check out Denver's only recording sanctuary. Let us book you a free tour and consultation. Visit us at www.rockmedenver.com.
Wow, what a great live show, Vince. It's really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here tonight with us for CET Studio Sessions. So, what a great name you guys have. Give me a little insight into how Leftover Salmon came about.
It came about as a one-off gig. It was going to be just the night in Crested Butte. I had a band called the Salmon Heads, which combined with the Left Hand String Band that night and came up with this name, Leftover Salmon, that, you know, really if we would have known it was going to last 25 years, we probably could have thought of something better. But, you know, that's what happens. You know, things come together and they work, and you never can tell what that's going to be. But we're happy it's worked for that long.
Well, it's so original. You guys are truly original in every way.
Well, thank you.
So I understand you guys got started in Boulder in 1989. Tell me a little bit about that journey since then and what some of your favorite venues to play have been.
Yeah, you know, well, we kind of came together at the Telluride Bluegrass Festival, and you know, over the years, and we talked Mark Vann into moving to Colorado, our original banjo player, at the Telluride Festival, and that's certainly one of our main things. But you know, we've done the High Sierra Festival a whole lot of years, and Bumbershoot, and God, A Taste of Chicago, and Summerfest, and God, All Good, you know, all these great music festivals that we feel really glad to be a part of, and because festivals really bring out the best in people. You know, you've got church, sporting events, and music that really bring us together as a culture these days, and you know, mine's music. And so we're really honored to be able to do it.
All right, y'all. This is a little banjo tune that I wrote. It's not a hornpipe or a jig. It is a thornpipe. Here we go, the thornpipe.
We are so grateful to the band for taking time out of their busy tour schedule to join us here at the Decibel Garden today and kick off CET Studio Sessions Season 2. Be sure to check out their website, leftoversalmon.com, for the latest tour information. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode, but remember, local music needs local support. So buy an album, help an artist, and be a part of Colorado's great music community.